That's true. Jensen, you guys hearing any of this? Good. She's saying that Hollywood does a lot of remakes, and obviously the Supernatural fandom wouldn't be happy if they tried to remake Supernatural, unless they used our kids. And so my comment, of course, was, Jensen better hope he has a daughter.
Yeah, to man the character of Sam up.
What's that? We're having fun. Personnel.
So was there a question in there, or was that just all hypotheticals?
Don't do it, Bill. Wait till season 4 and play the angel. He gets like tons of time off. He's traveling all over the place.
Film closer to home.
Yeah. Or home.
Yeah.
That'd be difficult. I guess what comes to mind is, don't worry, when you die, they'll bring you back. So don't be scared of the whole death thing. And the supernatural ointment that we use also works really well, so don't be scared of like demon scratches and missing limbs. Just rub a little CW ointment on.
Unless you actually do stuff like rip your hand open from the gun.
That's right. You just do it again, right? You shut up.
I just did it again. The first one was the Colt I had in Frontierland. When I did the showdown there. Well, I actually had to fan the hammer, and that is not a very well-made gun, because we had it made for the show, so it's not like some highly engineered, it's just a piece of metal that they made to look like a gun, and it's really hard and difficult to use. And to actually fan that, I ripped open my palm on the first take, and just blood. And I just kind of held the flap of skin closed.
Something about flap of skin. Just
while I waited for Guy B to make the decision on whether or not we needed to go again, and of course we did need to go again, and I'm like, wow, this is really going to hurt the second time. So they put like they slapped some moleskin, which is, I don't know if you know what that is. Yeah. I don't really know what it is either. And I did it again, and of course it just cut deeper into my palm. I have a nice little scar there for it, but, and then the other day we had to, what was the scene? It was, we were dealing with a monster that we thought was dead. Was not. So it was a quick draw by all three, Bobby, Sam, and Dean, and it was a bit Reservoir Dog-esque, where we just put it down. Well, Jared and I both did a quick chamber of our pistols.
Sam and Dean did it.
Sam and Dean. And I didn't get it properly in the sight, the little metal sight that sticks up on the back of the gun. Just ripped my callus right off of my finger. And it was instant blood all over your finger.
And then Dr. Sexy.
And he wasn't part of that.
Then there was another, I keep on trying to get Jim. There was another, we then dissect the body. And we had this really gooey, nasty stuff. And our characters were all wearing gloves. But for his close-up, we didn't need gloves, we didn't need to do anything. And so we're just mimicking like we're dissecting the body as we do in Supernatural. And there's really nasty stuff that's been in there for the close-ups of it and stuff like that. And so I'm getting the tongs, and I'm touching him to his hand and stuff, because he's having to pretend to get stuff. And I'm like, and I'm stuff all over his hand. He's like, you asshole! As soon as we cut though, once again, I can't break the guy.
No, he's a rock.
He is. Well, what do we have to do? Yes. Hi.
Hi. Amy told us yesterday to ask you about the awkward family trip scene with she and Dad in the front seat and you two in the back seat, and you talking to Genevieve on the phone about cleaning your piano glass.
That was out of left field. That was one of those, like, look at my hand, look at my hand. Wow.
I knew that story.
Yes, I didn't didn't mean her doing it, but does anybody have a small dog? Okay, does your small dog have issues with
Listen, I think the answer to the question is that because we spend so much time on set, we have to deal with personal issues in front of everybody.
Well, you know when you see dogs?
This being one of them.
Yeah, this being one of them. When you see little dogs, and they're kind of like doing the butt scoot thing, and you're supposed to...
Do we have a nurse in the house? She raises her hand. I'm certified.
I guess what that means that you have to get them clean. But yeah, there are often conversations that he'll have, or that I'll have, or somebody will have when you're kind of sitting there and you overhear part of it and you're like, okay, that could be mistaken.
Oh, absolutely.
Yes, but so she did. Yeah, we have to take the dog.
I'm sure other people have stories about conversations that we've had on set that are probably completely inappropriate for a working environment.
I think
So
just in the most states. Y'all guys in the back, I know y'all had your hands up for a bit. What is that? Oh yes, yes. She was I know. Clippy's gonna grab it for
Right behind you.
He's right behind you. Yes, I didn't think you'd actually bring it. Thank you very much. It's a guy, we got dressed up. That's like the conversation me and the ties like clip and pants.
It's true. It could be January in Vancouver on top of like Mount Seymour in 6 feet of snow. Cliff will be there in his shorts.
Yeah.
Shorts and a t-shirt.
And really pissed off he has to wear pants. There was a situation last year actually. We went to a really nice restaurant here just because we love food, and we went to a restaurant, and it was I guess you had to have a coat, like a dress coat. And I didn't really have one. I was like, I don't wear dress coats. Like, what are you talking about? And so I wore a nice shirt or a sweater, whatever it was. And then we get there, and they're like, well, we can give you a jacket to borrow. And I was like, oh, okay, cool. I guess they have it. Seriously, I'm not even kidding. And so I was like, so they give me this jacket, and no kidding, the jacket comes up about 2 feet. Like to roll up the sleeves, so I have this coat on that looks like it's made for kind of a hefty older gentleman, so it's really long, really wide, the arms are here. And I was like, I guess what do I do, roll them up to my elbow? Like that's gonna look awkward, like here I'm in a suit coat with a jacket rolled up to my elbow, and they're like, okay, we're taking your seats. And I was like, wait, why doesn't Cliff have to wear a jacket? They go, well, we don't have any in a size. And I go, you don't have any in my size either. And so then they're like, well, and so we follow them, and literally we walk 30 feet to a table, and I just take the jacket off. I was like, well, that was kind of... So we don't have one in the size.
Apparently that's the thing here. Like, there was a restaurant that we were going to go to Friday night, and I canceled because it was a jacket required. And I'm like, I ain't going through that again. I didn't bring a blazer.